Hey everyone, and welcome back to Honest Bee by G. I'm G. We review everything eco-friendly and cruelty-free. It is the very last of our series of Sustainable September, and today we're going to review all of my favorite sustainable swaps for all around the house and everyday use, so stay tuned. Alright you guys, we are back at my studio and doing my videos as normal. I was just experimenting with some ideas in the meantime while I was getting my little setup ready in the back that you guys saw in my sustainable furniture. And like I said, today we're going to be doing sustainable swaps and just talking about basic things around the house that we can switch out for a more sustainable version, and things maybe you never knew that there was a sustainable option for. I know I didn't for a lot of these things, and I'm just recently starting to get into this. So I'm going to share all of my little secrets with you guys today. So to organize this up by categories, I'm going to try to split this all up by different rooms in your house. So we are going to start with one of the most wasteful areas in your house, which is your bathroom. All right, we're going to start with some Q-tips. We all have them, we all need them, we all use them. How you use them is up to your discretion. I've always just kind of gone for plain cotton ones, thinking that's best. I just go for whatever was cheapest at the grocery store. Yes, cotton is great, and when you can get organic, wow, cotton, it's always a more sustainable option. However, what's even better is if you can get anything with bamboo. One of the reasons I like using bamboo instead of cotton whenever possible is the fact that bamboo consumes a lot less water, and it also grows back a lot faster when you cut it down. It grows at a rapid, almost invasive rate if it's not in the right place. Less water, grows faster. So we can be a little bit more eco-friendly in that kind of area. That's the word. The absolute best version for Q-tips is going to be this little silicone guy here. I don't like it. There's nothing wrong with it. If you can use it, all the power to you. That's awesome. I personally don't like the idea of this like thick silicone-y thing in my... I don't like it. Next is going to be another obvious one that you guys probably know, and that is your cotton rounds. I use these ones from Sky Organic, and they are all 100% certified organic cotton, USP compliant, soft absorbent, hypoallergenic. They are cruelty-free and certified, 100% biodegradable. It's got all the good certifications, not the fake ones that we talk about. And I love that they're more biodegradable. You're not using any plastics or anything. Your better option than this will be your reusable cotton rounds, which I do have coming in the mail soon in my next cause box. Ooh, I shouldn't have said that. And the other thing is when I do use this with something like a toner on my face, after I have the used up pad, I usually have some kind of exfoliant on it, like the AHA BHA toner, and I will rub down the rest of my sink if there's any kind of makeup on the inside of it, and that formula is really good at breaking down makeup, and so I try to get it as dirty as possible before I throw it out, so I'm getting the most use out of each round. Next, let's talk about your oral care. We've all seen the bamboo toothbrushes everywhere and different types of floss, and you might kind of say, what brand is best? Or I just kind of want an all-in-one. And I'm so excited because I found this one company through Amazon that gives you a whole starting out kit, which I think is really impressive. So it's gonna look like this, and you're gonna have a toothbrush in there, you're gonna have biodegradable toothpicks, you're going to have a little bamboo toothbrush holder, and I believe I have a toothbrush that's all made out of bamboo, as well as a bamboo travel case, which is really nice, so I'm not getting any muck on it. Biodegradable toothbrush holder made out of bamboo. Yeah, we got everything. I've been dying to try this, but I've been waiting to film this. But I am going to be traveling soon, and I don't want to take things like my electric toothbrush, or something happens that my toothbrush wasn't charged or something. I want to know that I have a backup at all times, which is why I did invest in this, and I wanted to get a bamboo toothbrush. So let's look. Also, side note, all of the packaging on these is recyclable and usually made from recycled materials. I'll double check on that. Yep, and it is made out of recycled materials. So not only is it made from recycled materials, you can also re-recycle this. Whoa, hello. I think this is kind of a fun fact that's put on the back of the box. It says, every plastic toothbrush you've thrown out still exists today. Plastic lasts for about 500 years and harms our earth and animals. If that doesn't scare you, I don't know what else will. This does come with 4 toothbrushes, which is really great. Soft bristles for gums, good for me. Comfortable grip, natural bamboo handle, BPA free, and USDA organic. A lot of those organic signs, if you're like, I'm not eating a toothbrush, why does it matter? Under regulation to be USDA certified organic is that certain pesticides can't be on the plants, and sometimes if it gets in there, you're putting that in your mouth. It's just good, okay? It also comes with a nice little travel case, so you can put that in there. Woo! Next, we're gonna go into these straw wheat floss picks. I do currently have the dental floss that comes in a stainless steel capsule that I can just keep refilling the floss and just reuse that stainless steel packaging over and over again instead of the plastic with more plastic around it with more plastic and probably even more plastic. It comes with 30 floss picks. They're good for 3 years before they start naturally degrading. It's all eco-friendly, 100% biodegradable, straw wheat handles, waxed floss, no plastic, toothpick end. Oh, okay, so there's even a toothpick at the back. Vegan-friendly, super thin floss. Vegan-friendly, which means there's no beeswax. Comfortable grip. Whenever you see these things, don't you always think of like those little dinosaur ones that were really cool? I'm going to blow your mind with this one because I know I was surprised. Maybe you won't be surprised. You might be smarter than me. I don't know. But not only are Band-Aids made of plastic, the brand Band-Aid is not cruelty-free. Pep, you ruined my big moment! What are you doing testing a Band-Aid on a bunny, or a dog, or a fish, or a monkey, or... Did they use fish? I don't get it. Put it on your dang arm and test it yourself. If it stings, bad. If it doesn't, good. Like the common trend with all of today's video, I have a bamboo alternative. That's also made out of all recycled packaging and can be re-recycled. And it's just a little bit prettier than those stupid little Band-Aid boxes. I hate you, Band-Aid. It comes with 25 light bamboo patches that are hypoallergenic and breathable. This is really good if you have any kind of eczema or skin irritation or sensitive skin, like myself. A lot of times I'm allergic to these types of things and I don't do well with any kind of adhesives. That's the longest anyone on the internet's talked about Band-Aids. The next category I'm going to cover is your razor, which is a huge, nasty, disgusting, most likely tested on animals and waste of plastic. Sorry, not sorry. So first I'm going to start with your good option, which is the Preserve razor. It's made out of completely recycled materials and then you can also re-recycle it. It's also one of those that you can buy more extension pieces and then just throw this top part out, stick it in there and get another head instead of getting an all-new razor. I guess that's most razors, but at least this whole thing isn't made out of a really disgusting plastic that sits in your landfill for 500 years. I like it. I don't necessarily love it. One thing I do like about these is that, of course, it bends, which I like around like the knees. I like that it's made out of recycled materials, of course. I like that there's no soap on this top part. It's just, I don't know what that is. I'm allergic, and I've had to learn the hard ways to all the materials that are in these strips. I really always hated anything, and I would have to take my nail and like scrape out the top part, and that's not fun when you're that close to a razor. And if you're like me and you're really clumsy and not graceful, and don't start with me because I've heard the disgrace or ungraceful or whatever thing a million times, so don't you comment about that. If you're willing to dish out the cash for a really good, high quality, sustainable safety razor, because she ain't cheap, but she works real good, is the Leaf razor. I was so in love with the idea of the safety razor, and I immediately got myself one in this kind of like muted silver. They have different colors. I paid a little bit extra to get the little stand because I don't want to encourage myself to let it sit in a wet bathroom because it can grow bacteria. So I always take it out, dry it off, and put it in this little stand. And then I also got their little disposable tin can that I like whenever I'm done with the little blades on the inside. I just undo it, put them in there, and I also got a pack of 50 blades. You just snap them in the middle and just twist this and it opens up and you can put all the little blades in. And then if you're wondering why I've got a hair tie on there, it just helps with the grip a little bit because it is like a stainless steel, so sometimes it gets a little slippery when you're in the shower. Speaking of hair ties, Let's talk about tear ties. A lot of people don't realize how much plastic, usually it's almost like a rubber band on the inside of your hair tie, and then it's bound with some kind of plastic or like glue type of material, and they become really wasteful. You know, if you wear them, you know that you've lost a million of them. So imagine how many of those are just sitting around the earth somewhere. I know I lose a million of them. These are 100% organic and biodegradable, and they are thicker and more durable, which is great because I have pretty thick hair, and I know so many times I go to like twist it up and it goes snaps, which is no fun. It's printed on recycled materials, so this entire thing is made from recycled materials and recyclable, which I do like. I like that there's not a ton of plastic holding this in. I can just immediately go. I didn't cut anything off. I actually feel really thick, and this is a biodegradable material that they're bound with. This isn't a plastic glue or anything like that. As much as I love that this is biodegradable, I don't like these little plastic twisty ties. But what I do like is that I'm also a person that loses my hair clips a lot, and I do hate that they're always made out of plastic. What I like about these is that they're made out of completely biodegradable and recycled materials and things like bamboo. Which ones are these? Made from renewable plant starch. Well, that's cool. So, this is about to get real funky, you guys. Okay, so that's gonna hold your, ooh, it actually holds pretty good. Obviously I'm not doing it up real nice, but just so that you can see that it's got a nice tight grip on the hair, however you wear these. I like to do this a lot when I'm not feeling like wearing a ponytail. Oh my god. Another reason I sometimes like these instead of hair ties, if we're going back to our autoimmune disease area, is a lot of times with something like lupus or going on methotrexate, you'll experience a lot of hair loss. I remember at one point I was losing a lot of hair, and it's usually right here in the front too, like right here is where I lost it, so my hair's a little bit thinner. So one of the things they recommend that you don't do is brush your hair and slick it straight back and put it in a tight ponytail. And if you want to pull your hair back, I strongly suggest using a more of a clip to hold your hair back if you need to while you're doing your nighttime routine, or if it's hot outside or you just want to pull it back because you want to pull it back. More like a bad hair day. That's why I pull my hair back. But I was always avoiding using any kind of hair ties because I was so scared that it was going to pull it out. So this is a great alternative for that. Still on the subject of hair, is this, it goes this way, Grace. I really love Eco Tools. I think that they make really awesome beauty products. And so I was really excited when I needed a new brush that it's not going to be full of plastic. It's made out of plant-based plastic, which is really cool, and recycled materials. And of course, it's 100% vegan. They're never going to have any bristles that are made out of things like boar's hair. Yep, double check your brush, girl, because it's probably got some kind of boar hair or animal hair, and that's disgusting. The other thing that's nice is it says it's a smoothing detangler, and it dries hair 20% faster. I don't know how or why, but it says that it does. This way again, Grace. And it's recyclable, tree-free paper, and completely renewable bamboo. Of course it's bamboo, because I love bamboo. Still on the subject, oh my god, we're still only in bathrooms. Holy cow, you guys, there's so many options. This is so exciting. Is anyone else that excited? I'm so excited. Okay. I've already shown you guys that I use the Eco Tools makeup brushes all the time, which is what I did my makeup with today. I wanted to use this, but I didn't want to ruin the pretty packaging for you guys. How smart is this? So it's one brush, and then you can like click on the other head topper. So you don't have, I mean, this is also really great to travel with. So you just have the little bit of room that the different tops have, and then you can just snap on and snap off. So this is their total renewal eye kit. I got their eye kit because I already have their complexion brushes. So it's all plantable seed paper, biodegradable paper, vegan. It is PETA approved, and it's 7 brush heads for any complete eye look that are interchangeable with one main brush. So you can match. Okay. So they're also color coordinated. So anything that has the blue head will match this blue topper, which is really smart. I believe there's a couple different colors. So it even says biodegradable when planted with the seed paper. I'm recyclable and made of recycled plastic, which is really cool. And it also, okay, so this piece right here is seed paper. So I can literally put this in some soil and water and it will grow plants, which is really cool. Okay, so we are going to change rooms. So I have these compostable trash bags. I hate how much garbage I go through, and especially having rabbits and cleaning up after them, I go through a lot of trash bags and a lot of plastic. So I was trying to find a way to limit some of that, and I found these. I am starting composting more, so I'm going to start composting some of my garbage and also using it for some of my plants because I'm starting more of a garden in my patio. I'll update you guys more when I have more knowledge on it. I thought these were gonna be like for my kitchen, but they're like, that's almost my dog's poop bag, which is also biodegradable. Looks like this. All of her doggy bags are also made of a similar biodegradable material, so when I stick them in the trash, I can feel a little bit better about it, and then I don't have any kind of plastic container that holds the poop bags and is made out of a cloth, so it's all cotton. So I think these are a really good option, and so if it is brought to, even if it's not compostable materials on the inside, at least you know that your bag is compostable and that it's biodegradable, so when it goes to a landfill, you're not also worrying about the plastic bag that it's in. Cooking tools. I can't cook for anything, but Rob, you've seen him in my other videos, he cooks dinner every night. But I supplied the materials. I have a bunch of other ones, but I didn't want to bring them, this whole stash of them. But you can find these bamboo cooking materials pretty much anywhere. They're really nice. And instead of using a bunch of rubber ones and plastic ones that are gross, what do you cook with this? Pasta? I can't cook. Bamboo. Use it. I like these little scrubbies for my dishes. There's one called Full Circle that I really love. I have multiple of these all over my house for my showers. I use them for dishes, for cleaning the countertop. Ooh, there's water on there. That's disgusting. But Full Circle has a little ceramic bowl with this little piece inside that you put the soap and you like dunk it, and so the soap's already on there, and so you're not wasting. Why is there so much water on this? So I put all of my cruelty-free and unscented soap in here. What I like to do, another way to be more sustainable, is to buy in bulk. And by buying in bulk, I'm not buying as much plastic containers. I don't need a bunch of little soaps. I'd rather just have one giant container of soap and then fill this bad boy up as much as possible. It also looks prettier on your kitchen counter. I have more of an open concept kitchen, so a lot of times you can see all this through the little open window nook, so I wanted something that was a little bit prettier, and I don't want just a bunch of plastic everywhere. You can use this for hand soap, you can use this for dish soap. This is also good in bathrooms if you'd like. It's made out of glass and bamboo! Oh no! Okay, I showed you guys this in my last video during my little picnic that I did indoors for my little movie date night that we were supposed to do outside, but it rained. But anyways, so I got this bamboo cutlery that you can use for everyday use if you want, but also if we ever do a picnic, or also for lunches if you're doing them for your kids, or if you're going to work and you don't want to have like stainless steel or your nice cutlery there. These are washable. I like the little pouch that comes in so you can travel and always keep it there either at your desk or in your kitchen if you trust your coworkers. They're nice, plain, simple, minimalist. And then each pack also came with, I believe, 2 of these little metal straws. So if you're a big straw person, nice little travel kit that's really nice for wherever you go. All right, I know you guys have seen and heard this a million times, but produce bags do make such a big difference. I know sometimes it's really great if you do use a plastic bag to reuse it in your house as much as possible. I really like using my reusable bags now. When I moved to California, it's actually a requirement when you go to the grocery store, or else they do charge you something like 10 cents a bag. And when you're charged per plastic bag, all of a sudden you're like, oh, hell no, I am not using that plastic bag. I will bring my own bags. All of a sudden you get real savvy and you figure it out. But what I found so funny is the same ladies that were like, I only use canvas bags and I only have all organic fruit and vegetables. We're in the produce section grabbing a ton of plastic bags. I personally found that an issue and thought it was really weird. Like, okay, so you're always telling me how you get all organic materials, but then you're just shoving it in a ton of plastic and then shoving that plastic in a canvas bag. What good does that do? Anyway, so I actually went and got produce bags. They come in lots of different shapes and sizes. My produce is currently sitting in some of them, so I can't show you. There's a net in there, so I put a lot of like my apples in here. I usually get about 5 to 6 apples because I do eat an apple every morning in these kind of bags. And then I'll do, there's also like these linen bags, and I'll do things like my heads of lettuce that I get. That's really not that hard. So it's really annoying when you forget your bags, and then you'll find yourself getting like really upset after a while, like, I forgot my bags. I know I get like that, and people just look at me like a weirdo because no one cares in Florida. I have always liked things like Swiffer, but not only is it not cruelty-free, it's also super wasteful with all their little interchangeable pads, as well as usually filled with a ton of fragrance. So I wanted an option to clean all my nice new hardwood floors. I like that there is this little piece here that I just put a lot of water, some dish soap. I use 7th generation soap. They're free and clear line. That's also going to be a lot better if you have pets or children. So the other thing I like is that the pad on the bottom is, it's dripping everywhere. See, I can't be trusted with liquids. It actually is a removable pad, so once this gets all dirty, I just throw it in the washing machine. I believe that you can buy a pack of more if you'd like, so it's all like a terry cloth. And then I can be more comfortable about not wasting another type of floor cleaner. And then I know exactly all the ingredients that are in here. So for someone like me, that's really, really nice. And like I said, I think that's important for people with children or people with pets, is just keeping those fragrances and any of those harmful chemicals away from them. Mine is currently dirty in the sink, but you can also get these sponges that aren't made out of a bunch of plastics and whatnot, that are made out of biodegradable materials. I like them a lot. I think they're made out of like a walnut something. Made out of something more biodegradable. Another thing is, instead of a metal, wire, or plastic drying rack, is these bamboo drying racks. And also for your laundry, you can get these laundry bamboo drying racks. The good thing about drying racks is that you're also using less energy if you're not using your dryer, and it's also better to keep your clothes longer. And if you are keeping your clothes longer, you're not buying even more clothes and being more wasteful. So that's a really, really great tip right there. And that's it for our Sustainable September. Woohoo! You made it! I hope you enjoyed some of these sustainable swaps. Let me know in the comments below which one you are most excited to try out and which one surprised you the most. Maybe Band-Aids? I don't know. That was for me, at least. Anyways, make sure to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button. And if you feel so inclined, make sure to share with a friend. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful rest of your week. Wow, I can't even make it to the very end. Gosh. Anyways, you guys, I hope you have a great rest of your week. From Pippa and I, we enjoyed having you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.